Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports. Out here skiing around Palisades, Tahoe on a beautiful day, ripping up the mountain and testing gear so you will know before you go. All right, so obviously there's a lot of details and data about the gear on the peterglenn.com website. So, but I'm gonna give you a sense of like what it feels like in action and how it moves, size and fit, etc. This is the, they call it the Monterosa GORE-TEX, made by Spyder. It's one of their sort of legendary alpine racing oriented jackets. And it's got a lot of great features in it. One thing you'll know right off the top is it is what they call Pow Pow 2.0 stretch with Gore-Tex. Okay, so usually when you get a really like Gore-Tex waterproof jacket, it can be kind of crunchy and it doesn't move as well if it's super waterproof, but they've figured it out so that you have stretch, articulated seams, tape zippers, but the fabric still really moves. And that's the first thing I noticed about this jacket is that it's stretchy, okay? It's got a great feel to it, like not restricted on mobility. And this jacket's actually insulated. So this has 60 grams of insulation, which, you know, you put 60 grams of insulation in a jacket, it can start to feel like, you know, a little bit of a marshmallow, you know, like you got a lot of clothes on. This does not feel like this. This feels like the best of both worlds. Like I'm running a single layer underneath. It's snug, but it doesn't feel like restrictive, but it has 60 grams of insulation, which is quite a bit for an outer layer. So this will definitely keep you warm and dry. The fit's nice. This is a large, and that's what I run. And so it feels like this is the size I would go for. I'm 5'11", about 190, and it fits me nice, even in the you know, the beer gut section. So a couple other options. I like the design, and these little pockets are pretty handy out here. I used them a lot for my phone, and I used a radio in there, stuff like that. It's got a goggle pocket. It has a zipped inside pocket, which is really nice. It has the removable powder skirt inside. One thing I will say is it is more of a fitted jacket, so I tried to put like my hat and a couple other things inside the pocket, and it did give me sort of a non-slimming look. So a warning, if you like to carry a lot of stuff with you, you know, maybe this isn't the jacket for you because it's already insulated. So when you start putting stuff in the pockets, you start to get a little bit of a puffy look. Because it is more of a, I'd say like, you know, a slim fitted sort of look. Speaking of that, it has a different material under the arms, and you'll notice and actually you can really feel it. Like sometimes jackets will bunch up under the arms. This is really nice. Like it's very trim in this part, which I appreciate. So you might see in the details something called like a gold chassis, and you might be wondering, well, what does that mean? Well, Spyder has done a good job of sort of rearranging a lot of the materials inside the jacket. So for example, on the back, against your back, there's like a wicking fabric that tunnels sort of airflow into it to try to keep you dry when you're sweating in the back, when you're really going for it. So really smart little innovations like that, where they kind of build the inside of the jacket to kind of complement the different zones of your body. It's pretty smart. All right, and a final thing that's pretty smart here that I like is these trick little pockets. This is probably my highlight of the jacket, that you have these, what I call like sling pockets. So these are like when you're just chilling, they're nice and high up, they're not down low. So you're like, it almost rests your arms and keeps your hands warm at the same time for when you're watching the races, man. Because let's just be real, you're standing on the side of the hill watching your kids compete all day long. All right, Johnny Mosley for peterglenn.com. Go in the store and try it on yourself, or learn more about it at peterglenn.com and buy it. Have a good season. Cheers.